Hello fire signs, welcome to Empress Moon Tarot. I've gone ahead and I've already shuffled your wisdom oracle, mystical wisdom oracle cards and your romance angels. Please keep in mind that when I do your signs cards, it may not come out with anything related to love, but we are pulling a romance angels card regardless. So this is going to be for fire signs for today, Monday, October the 8th, and tomorrow, Tuesday, October 9th. And I just want to say that I'm immensely grateful for all of you who have been subscribing to my channel, liking these videos, commenting, sharing. You're truly amazing. I appreciate the encouragement, and I hope that I am mutually encouraging you as well. I have had some queries about personal readings. I do them locally. I am now going to be doing them via my website. Please check the description box below for information on personal readings if you need a reading more tailored specifically to your situation. Spirit, this is going to be for Aries, please, for October 8th and 9th. 8th and 9th. I wasn't planning on doing flyouts, so I was going to cut the deck, but okay. One more, please, Spirit. One more. Thank you. Okay, let's see what we've got for Aries. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Okay. And let's see. Let's move our Sagittarius cards down here. And our Leo cards over here. So for Aries, we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And competition, summon courage and self-confidence. This is for Monday and Tuesday. Now we have the Empress. We have the Moon card, which is central to the reading. And then we have the Six of Fire. Let me just take this all in for just a moment. These cards, the Good Tarot, are a little bit different than your standard Tarot, so it takes me a moment just to let them sink in. They're very, very positive in nature. Excuse the dog noise in the background. They're very positive in nature, and they each have a little bit of a different meaning from the standard tarot. And so it takes me just a moment to kind of look at the cards and pull in all the meanings that, you know, all the meanings that Spirit wants for me to give. Now the Moon card typically is about, it's about mystery and illusion. In the standard tarot, it's causes a great deal of confusion and anxiety. In this particular card, we're actually seeing, it's a lot different. Because we see, in this one, we see that things are happening that we might not be fully aware of, but things are happening kind of behind the scenes. It's almost kind of like the universe has your back type card, if that makes any sense. So while things are still kind of not super, super clear to us, we have to trust that things are happening for our greater good, and that, you know, there are opportunities coming our way. And that at the right timing, it will all be completely illuminated to us. So this is for Aries. Aries, I see that there's some things going on in your life that you're not fully aware of. You're definitely supported. You know, this is a card of an angel kind of, you know, sprinkling down some sort of mystical, magical dust on you. The Moon sleeps, and that tells me that there's not, because the Moon is currently in a sleeping state, there's this picture of the Moon here with its eyes closed, And so that tells me that your pathway isn't fully being illuminated right now. But there are things going on behind the scenes to create a situation in which things will be illuminated for you. And that's central to our reading. We have the Empress card here. The Empress card in this particular deck is very much about a connection to nature. It's very much about a connection to nature through cycles. The birth of new ideas and the possibilities of those new ideas. The Empress in a standard tarot deck is about abundance, but she's also about cycles. The Empress in this deck is very connected to nature, very connected with cycles of life, cycles of the seasons, the connection to nature, the abundance of the harvest. I really feel like, I get energetic impressions while I'm doing these readings. And Aries, I feel like that this moon, this illumination that's coming to you has to do with this soulmate card. I really feel like this has to do with your love life. That something is going to be illuminated for you, Aries, with regards to this path. And whether you have met your soulmate yet or not, I really feel as if this is connected to divine timing with regards to your love life. The Empress here, I feel, actually is very much connected with both cards. I feel as if the Empress is saying that there is going to be the birth of something new here when you meet this person, that there is going to be a new aspect to your love life. If it's somebody that you've already met, there's going to be a renewal of this relationship, and it's going to be new experiences, new ideas, new thoughts, new actions, things to further the development of the relationship. For the other half of this reading, I see work. And this is a general reading for 2 days, so I'm not surprised to see both elements here in your reading, Aries. Now, we have here competition, summon courage, and self-confidence. And the Six of Fire has to do with working together to accomplish a common goal. We see that there's several different balloons here. Each one is different. Each one holds kind of a different view, right? And so you're having to work with others to bring about something in your life. And so this could be working on a relationship, but I suspect and I feel energetically that this is a work situation, that you're collaborating with somebody and you're going to have to embrace each other's differences and utilize those differences to bring about this project, this thing, this goal. But that you are going to feel like you're in competition with your peers, and it does not appear that you are in competition. You may feel that way. It says summon courage and self-confidence. You may feel as if you're in competition, but you're actually not. You're working together. And this is all going to create something good, something that's going to be beneficial to everybody. And that's where we have this Empress card. That's beautiful, Aries. You have a great 2 days coming to you. Now let's take a look at Leo. Let me take a look at the timestamp for Leo. 9:26. Did y'all see my shadow? Alright, let's see what we've got. We've got Dragonfly, live life to the fullest. And we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Boy, 2 fire signs with soulmate cards. Now that's interesting. Interesting. Not Not surprising right now, though, with Venus retrograde. Okay, for Leo, please, Spirit Leo. October 8th, 9th, Leo. These cards are so difficult to shuffle, y'all. They're gigantic. Leo. All right, Leo, let's see what we've got for you for these 2 days. We have the King of Fire. That's outstanding energy. The Messenger of Water and Love. Oh my goodness. And you have the Queen of Water on the bottom of the deck. That, you know, the Queen of Water is she's filled with compassion and she's emotionally secure. She, you know, she knows how to express her feelings. It's really quite wonderful. Okay, so we've got the King of Fire here. The King of Fire, you have to think fire is the same as wands in the traditional tarot. Now, he doesn't look so passionate and wonderful in here, you know. He looks a little bit older. But it's interesting because the King of Fire is a Leo card. And, you know, this I believe is going to represent you, Leo. And the Messenger of Water would be the same as the Knight of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Piscean. You could also be dealing with an Aquarian. Since this specifically says water in this deck, I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna put it out there. It could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Leo. And then we have the Love card. I mean, how beautiful is that? I really, you know, I find this interesting. So we have keep an open mind. You know, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, right? And then we have this, you know, really young energy over here. Kind of mysterious, kind of, you know, there's some element of that card that just kind of says attractiveness and mysterious, alluring. And while we have the King of Fire, and he's normally like the super passionate one, and the super usually the King of Wands is incredibly handsome. You know, he's just one of those ones that kind of like, you know, is filled with passion and very charismatic, right? Well, in this particular deck, he's more of a spiritual influence, which is why we have this older looking gentleman. So there could be an age gap in, you know, between the two of you. Leo, if you are a Leo male, you could be dealing with a younger female. Same if, you know, if you're a Leo female, you could be dealing with a younger male or younger female. You know, no genders. You know, if could be guy, girl, guy and girl, you know, whatever the case may be. But the King of Fire, he's more of a spiritual leader in this deck. And he's very creative. I love how he's got this heart that's like kind of like right over his hands. It's almost like it's almost like he's saying, look at this precious thing I've created. I find it interesting, the heart here, love, and then we've got the Messenger of Water, who's usually the one that's bringing the romantic message, you know, the attraction, romance, chivalry, admiration. In this particular deck, the Messenger of Water is kind of a call for self-love too. So if there's anybody out there that's kind of struggling with some, you know, some negative self-talk, that might be something you might need to work on. And then this love card, Leo. This love card, one of the things I love about it, it really screams of unconditional love. You know, it's so Beauty and the Beast-ish, you know? It's like this person's love tames the other person and brings peace, calm, and clarity, and vice versa. There's a great deal of peace and love and togetherness in this union, Leo. And it's a very protected partnership. Maybe a soulmate partnership. And it says here to keep an open mind, because your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Keep that in mind. And live life to the fullest. Enjoy your time with this person, Leo. It's absolutely beautiful. Looks like you've got love reading for the next 2 days. I wonder if your week message came up with that. That may only be for a few Leos. Okay, and our timestamp, 1614 for Sag. Sagittarius, it looks like you're needing a vacation. Take some time for relaxation and an adventure. And then you're not having so lucky of a love time frame here. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Now keep in mind, y'all, these are general readings, and so they may not everything will resonate with you. Check your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for additional information, just in case. And if you need a more personalized reading, take a look at the description box below, and you can contact me about receiving a personal reading. For Sagittarius. Sagittarius, October 8th and 9th, please, Spirit. Sagittarius. So far, Sagittarius, we have the Chariot, the Messenger of Earth. One more, please, Spirit, for Sagittarius. Thank you so much. That was quick. The King of Air. Okay, central to the reading, we have the Chariot. The Chariot's about movement. Movement, movement, movement. Victory. The Chariot's a victory card too. I really see in this card the Chariot is about victory. You know, the horse has got jewelry of sorts on it. They're really in ornamental garb on them, the horses are. And there's an element of humility here that I'm seeing, as well as an element of, you know, look at how far I've come in my life. This is outstanding. There's this sense, because this is a child here that's driving the chariot. There's also a sense of the fact that there's kind of like a lighthearted sense to it, you know, but a very truthful one, because, you know, children see things for how they are. You know, sometimes they feel things that and sense things just like animals do that we don't. And so I feel like there's a strong element of truth here, as well as being really, really bold, you know, fearless. Strong humility, though. I'm seeing a lot of humility and gratitude associated with this victory card for you, Sagittarius. The messenger of earth. The messenger of earth is very, very hardworking, very perseverant, a little bit cautious, very, very thorough. The messenger of earth would be the same as the Knight of Pentacles. It's a very slow-moving energy, while the Chariot typically is a faster-moving energy. But it looks as if the slow-moving energy was transformed and rewarded and brought to victory. So whatever you've been moving very slow on, there's been a reason for it, and perhaps that reason has recently become illuminated to you. With the King of Air energy here, that's, you know, extreme thoughtfulness, choosing reason over intuition, seeing things very, very, very clearly. And so I feel as if, Sagittarius, you needed to move slow on something in order for you to gain the mental clarity over the situation. And once you gained the mental clarity, that's when you receive victory, because now you know precisely where you're going and what you need to do about a situation. It looks like you may have had some burdens here lately, and that's why you're needing to take a vacation. We do know that the messenger of earth is very much about perseverance, so it's very possible you are going through some really rough times as well. And, you know, if this is a brand new love and you just really weren't too sure about him, that's probably become illuminated to you too, that there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep it going. But this looks really great. It looks like you're going to have some clarity over the next couple days about a particular circumstance, and that clarity is going to bring you victory. So that's fantastic, Sagittarius. If we are not yet connected by your subscribing to my channel, would love for you to do so. And if you need a personal reading, reach out. But enjoy the rest of the next couple days, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye, fire signs.